Tune pointed something out, and he was just like, you know, a lot of these whole pow-pows come from Drake. You worked on the Beyonce House album.
And then you did a house album.
And did a house album and dropped it right before hers. And they ain't like that.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So Master P is calling for Kendrick Lamar to include Lil Wayne in his halftime show next year. The former rapper congratulated Kendrick Lamar for doing the next year's show on Instagram, then acknowledged that fans want to see Lil Wayne as well because he's from there. So he posted, "Salute to Kendrick Lamar for performing at the halftime show Super Bowl next year. Well deserved. He's one of the hardest music artists in the world currently and has one of the biggest songs right now. As an ambassador of entertainment in this city, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be part of this celebration as well. He's one of the greatest hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's a native. Let's not miss this cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legends their flowers while they are here."
Tune pointed something out, and he was just like, you know, a lot of these whole pow-pows come from Drake. You worked on the Beyonce House album.
And then you did a house album.
And did a house album and dropped it right before hers. And they ain't like that. Like,
I wouldn't like that if I'm them.
I wouldn't.
Because you got to understand, we're dealing with the power part of money, power, respect. That's the part that we have to focus on. People with power are going to exert it now, like when this much is at play. So yeah, I don't think they like that shit. I don't know what's behind it, but they ain't like that move, that little house album after you worked on my shit. Hell no. Oh, I also got a little bit of tea.
What's it?
Spill it.
Come on now.
It's hot tea.
Oh, we're ready.
I'm sure
You got the straw? You need the straw?
You put a little more water in it. You can water down the tea.
Aquaponic.
I mean, Cam and them kind of alluded to there being something behind the scenes at play between the parties involved. And I don't know if I got the same tea as him. But I'm hearing that there was an event where something happened backstage that, yeah.
Between whom?
I can't say. Yeah. I can't say because the tea is too hot. But something happened backstage at one of them shows.
Put some milk in it, nigga.
I can't.
That's the salt. Put something different. Come on, you gotta get
It's stupid.
Put some milk in it.
Lemon, salt.
No, because it's the hottest of teas. It's the hottest of.
You can't cool it down.
It's the scorching.
No,
right
there's
here.
no way to new edition that one.
Lava tea.
You can't. But these things are at play. Like,
Can you say what? Not who, but what happened? Was there an argument, a disagreement?
there was something that went on backstage that would affect the decision making and makers of events like this.
And it just contributes to the reputation that Wayne has for being inconsistent.
I don't know if he has that. I don't know if he has that reputation.
Well, I mean, what you just read, talking about the fact he didn't show up to any rehearsals, the fact that
that's one person's account. Yeah. I don't want to make that broad stroke. That's one person's account.
But the Grammys is a really big deal. So the fact that we're talking about the Super Bowl, we're talking about big stages. And if you have, even the smallest reputation of being inconsistent where people aren't going to know how you're going to show up, if you're going to show up.
The music business is very small. And at this level, it is tiny.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. These mega, huge corporate events,
They
this is a very fucking small circle. So if any type of reputation is out there, it ain't going to bode well for you.
Right.
And I want to preface this. I want to preface everything I say with, pardon me. I want to preface everything I say with, I'm upset that we announced a black hip-hop halftime performer and we just muddy the water with who we think should have been, or who y'all think should have been the black performers. Some of y'all out there, it's y'all young kids that got platforms now. Y'all wasn't even alive for the 100 years of Kid Rock and Guns N' Roses and The Who and Bruce. What's your conspiracy?
Again, I believe there to be some shit at play where the corporations, companies, higher-ups are at war with Drake. I've been saying this. I've said the same thing.
You said that.
So I don't think Wayne getting snubbed for the Super Bowl has anything to do with Wayne.
But you saying you don't think Wayne got snubbed, period.
I don't, but for the people that saying he did get snubbed, okay, let me entertain that. If he did get snubbed, it's not because of him. it's because of his loyalty. We know if Wayne gets the Super Bowl,
he's bringing Drake.
He's bringing Drake. He's bringing Nicki. A given.
Not a given.
I say it's a given.
I say it's
out of
not.
Loyalty only.
And if I ain't gonna let you be the only one to start telling a little bit of truth up here, I don't know if none of them fuck with each other.
It's not about fucking with each other.
Yeah, it's about optics.
On this stage
and
right here,
and I'm with
Wayne
Ice
is
there.
always
I don't
with the
care
optics
who
with his
you
people.
with. I'm down to die on my own hill.
No,
If I'm Drake, I can do the Super Bowl alone.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
How?
What do you mean how? I'm Drake.
No. You have to be selected for that.
No,
my nigga.
what he's saying is...
I am on the Super Bowl list of people that can do this. So I don't know if Drake today is willing to come out and cameo to Lil Wayne. I don't know that. That's an assumption for me.
If I'm Drake and I want to do the Super Bowl, but I ain't getting a call, I've probably inquired or whatever, but we know who's running the show behind the scenes. And if they not letting me do it, but my man is on here and my man fuck with me heavy and my man is loyal, I can get on here with my man.
And I don't know that Drake don't have a beef with the Carters.
That he don't have a beef?
I don't know that there's not tension there.
I'm saying there is tension.
Everywhere we turn here, I'm going to assume that there is some type of tension.
I'm saying there is tension. I'm saying there is 100% tension with the Carters.
Go ahead.
Let me say this. Even if Wayne didn't go, let's say I just wanted to put on for New Orleans. We got 13 minutes. I don't necessarily have to go get Drake and Nicki. I can still bring features. I can still make it a New Orleans, Louisiana thing and get my 13 minutes off without the addition of Drake and Nicki.
We just saw Essence Fest a couple months ago. It was a Cash Money reunion. And what did we come in here and talk about? How what?
Wayne said he not going if BG not going.
No, Wayne, they did their reunion part. And then it was Hot Boys, Big Timers, all of them. And Wayne wasn't a part of that. Let them leave the stage.
And then he
came out to do his solo thing. So y'all couldn't do Essence Fest together. I'm supposed to believe y'all could do Super Bowl together?
Super Bowl is different. But
not just that, they planned something else after Essence Festival, after whatever they worked out. They still had a...
Yeah, they got
Exactly.
Wayne's Festival coming up, and we'll see. But that's November. We'll see how that plays out. I can't speak to the future. I'm just talking about what happened. We saw y'all had the opportunity there to do that, and you didn't do it. I don't necessarily know that the Super Bowl that would happen.
To me, it's about impact and optics.
Yeah.
To me. So I feel like Wayne is going to go above and beyond. So you're talking about, I feel like when it comes to the Super Bowl, he's going to amend whatever he has to amend just so it could mean something. Personal feelings doesn't come into play when it's time for Super Bowl.
Sometimes they do.
Well, who?
Wayne clearly has stood on business.
Yes, Wayne is loyal and rides for his people.
Yeah,
which you should.
To me, this is no. I could see Wayne doing the same thing that Eminem did for the LA Super Bowl.
And I'm saying that about Drake not knowing if he'll want to show up and cameo to Wayne. I don't know if Wayne want to share that spotlight with Drake at this point in his career. I don't know that.
That's true.
I don't know that.
We don't know for sure. We speculating.
Wayne as a legacy act today should have a checklist of things that he would like to do, and they should be seismic. The Super Bowl is one of them. There was already rumblings that it was something going on when they co-headlined that shit and was doing like a Versus tour. Remember all the talk about that? Like
Lil Wayne versus Drake tour.
Yeah, that was a thing. I think that's a thing that nobody is going to talk about, but that's there. I don't know that Wayne want to share that stage with Drake. I don't know that.
It's possible.
It is.
I'm being speculative,
of course,
here, but yeah, no. But shit, what I'm saying don't really got much to do with discography, and I'm with you on just Super Bowl ad dollars. If we put catalogs and music to the side, what have we seen from Wayne recently that would make a board anoint him as the face and representative of black music at the biggest event of the year today? What have we seen from Wayne?
And that's
the performances have not looked the greatest, but we're quiet about it because we love Wayne.
And no, whoa. I gotta push back there because I was on that side. The performances were rough for a minute. I came in here and trashed his performances. It was the Amazon Prime show that he did completely sober. I don't know if that has something to do with it because Amazon was not allowing any type of anything. And it was a great. But hold on.
Ice.
He had a great performance.
Ice.
Great.
You lose the C-suite already when you have to say he was completely sober.
But it shows if he's sober, he can do that.
I don't give a fuck what it shows if you are sober.
That's
Not just that.
liability.
If you're a board, and it has to be.
Yes.
You know, it's a massive
But
question
if we
mark.
seen he could like.